Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, here, man. 122 pounds, 10 and 5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos. Some of the videos in the All-Stars will too. And priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more. So here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. Oh, man. What's going on? Appreciate y'all for falling in the spot. My boy Corey Lee in here early. Ice season. I see you on Ringside Reporter with Beeb. I was watching. I always done comment. My boy Corey Lee, we go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Y'all go support the Corey Lee boxing. I got a beep in my headphones. I don't even know what that is. Hold on. See if we get rid of it now. I think we got rid of it. But shout out to everybody. Oh, no, we didn't. So I don't know what this beep is. But can y'all hear that beep? I literally don't know what the beep is. Oh, hold on. See if you hear it now. Okay, I took care of it, I think. Yep. Y'all can find my new pod. I got a podcast where all my boxing live streams will go, and we'll have some other shop talk eventually. The boxing podcast will be free for the hearing. Now I think it's gonna stay free, but might end up doing subscription based soon. So join it while it's free. How about that? Join it while it's free. The links will be going up. The Spotify link is in the community tab, but both links will be going up in the in the chat. So I'll drop them. Just the Spotify link right here. And shout out to everybody that's listening on Spotify. Eventually, I'll edit some of this stuff out tomorrow. It is a clean show. We are a clean show, so they're dropping it. Yeah, there we go. So this is the anchor version. As I do more episodes and as I get approved for more platforms, we will be on more platforms. So support me. A lot of times it's free 99, and some of the other stuff I'll be doing to be like Patreon type stuff. Verbally, I am looking for a female podcaster to talk hip hop and relationship stuff for. If you ain't got a mic, we'll figure that out. But if you got a mic, you already a vlogger, that would help. Renardo, salute, what's going on? My boy Ricky E, welcome to New York City. Benny Ochoa, salute. So I agree 100% with Nacho. A lot of people agree with Nacho, but apparently we got apparently some stuff that I reported. I told y'all about this story. So apparently this broke. Carpenter way behind. So I talked about this, was it last week or this week? I talked about this very same story right here. I'll let y'all look at it for a minute. About the Canelo offer. This is old. Now, I heard they're supposed to announce this fight to yesterday or today. I guess it didn't happen. I don't know if it's any holdups. I ain't pretty much heard nothing else about it. But I talked about that DAZN deal he had, and I mean, Coppinger a little bit behind, but yeah, he had the deal. The zone was Dimitri Bivol fit for $50 million to break ground on the zone pay-per-view. At one point, I heard the Charlo deal was 80% or something like that percent done. So yeah, I don't remember. I can't find the video, but I talked about it. And yeah, the other fight that the zone is offering is Dimitri Bivol, and he would be fighting on pay-per-view either way. I guess the zone wanted to break off. They wanted to break off. They wanted to kick off the zone pay-per-view with him. So you can't see it. Obviously, if you listen visually, if you listen to audio, it says sources Canelo Alvarez receives 2 offers, 1 fight deal with PBC for May 7th against Jermall Charlo, and a 2-fight deal with Matchroom for May with Dimitri Bivol, followed by September 17th bout with Triple G. But the thing about Triple G, he fight April 2nd, and if they can't fight in Japan for obvious reasons, then or whatever he fight, I think it might be April 2nd. I could be wrong. For whatever reason, that don't happen. That get pushed back. With Triple G, be ready if the fight get pushed back, and then nobody wants to see Triple G. Nobody cares about Dimitri Bivol, him selling his belt to Dimitri Bivol. The Charlo fight is advertised. I heard it was signed, sealed, and delivered. And I said this. I don't know when I said this, but I said this a while ago about this deal that he had with with the zone and stuff, man. Oh yeah, I talked about it in the video I did about Charlo. Yeah, about the fight could be announced. I told y'all in that video about the bids that he had. If you listen and you haven't, join me on YouTube at Goodfella TV. So I told y'all this already. I mean, everything I said, even if I was off the money on the date they announced the fight, this is old news. I said this yesterday, and I heard that the fight been done. So
Okay, I'm reloaded.
there we go. Let's go. Sometimes I gotta pat myself on the back. If you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link. Well, don't worry about if you listen. The PayPal link in the description for YouTube followers. Right. So I've been told y'all this. It's not told y'all that. Well, I can't say I told y'all this Monday, whatever it was. That's Monday. So I'm telling y'all, I heard that he picked Charlo, and I heard the deal was 80% done like 2 weeks ago. So I heard the deal got done. Yeah, my boy had some conflicting. One of my boys had conflicting reports. Then he, a couple of days later, he said they're supposed to be announcing the fight. So I guess they changed trajectory. That's old, bro. That's old. This old news. 2 days old. That's the first video I did Monday. It's old. Coppinger is behind. Pew. This is Jolly on top of this. But it says Alvarez enjoying being a free agent, so 1-fight deal with Charlo could be advertised, especially after a successful pay-per-view with PBC and Showtime. But a Triple G fight almost certainly guarantees the most money and perhaps the biggest commercial fight in all of boxing. It's not the biggest commercial fight of all of boxing. Why do Coppinger, Coppinger must seeing Gennady Golovkin. How is that the biggest commercial fight in boxing? Nobody want to see a trilogy of Triple G and Canelo. Nobody know what the zone pay-per-view is neither, so nobody even gonna buy it, right? Except for Canelo fans. And they offer $50 million for him to fight Bivol, right? Showtime, PBC came back with $50 million to fight Jermall Charlo. Who you gonna get more credit for? Beating Charlo, beating Bivol? I'll let you guys tell it. Great video, Nacho Beristain, CJ, salute. Nacho gives 0 Fs. I think that's what he meant. G Funky, what's going on? What's going on, brother? I appreciate you. So, like I said before, man, I'm gonna get into the Nacho stuff and all that type of stuff, but he way behind with this report, bro. I'm telling you, he days behind. I had this information Sunday night, to be exact. I just waited till the morning to do the video. You gotta stop messing. You gotta stop, sleeping on my report, you gotta stop sleeping on my rumors, bro. I'll be on point. So the fact that the third fight with Triple G is the most appealing to casuals just shows you that everyone at 160-70 is being complacent. True, Alberto. Shout out to Alberto. It's my boy right there. He's being right with this one. But at the end of the day, bro, he can do whatever he want to do. But I also heard they had a venue for the Charlo fight. So I say there's a lot of stuff going around. Now, Canelo could always, do a detour and stuff of that nature. That's up to him. But at the same time, bro, it is what it is. Who would y'all want to see him fight? It's Charlo. I don't care about Triple G3. If you do, you want to see Triple G3, Dimitri Bivol. Bivol don't even want to fight no more. So when it boiled down to it, they tell him when they want to tell him stuff, but stuff leak out. But who would y'all want to see him fight? Canelo versus Charlo, Canelo versus Bivol, Canelo versus Triple G. Come on, what do Bivol bring? You gonna unify with Joe Smith Jr.? Maybe, but then you still got to fight Triple G before Joe Smith Jr. So obviously he don't like Triple G. We don't like Triple G. Nobody likes Triple G. And it is what it is. He said Nacho was a known Canelo hater. My thing is this: there's validity to it though. It ain't just him saying it. Everybody's saying it. Well, most people saying it, but we'll get to it about that part. I'm not ready for that. Jalen, salute. Francisco, salute. So, like I said before, he can do what he want to do, but everybody going to look at Canelo fights funny. They are. Everybody going to look at Canelo fights funny. It's just the obvious truth, dog, because it's out there. But, like I said before, the Charlos don't give you the vibe they'll lay down at all. And I heard that they was having some issues on one end with paying him the money. He wanted $15 million for the fight. So they was trying to find the rest of the money for the fight. So like I said before, Eddie Hearn offered him $15 million to make the fight. PBC just want to have they just want to be responsible. Make sure you thumbs up the video on YouTube. Thumbs up the video. They just want to be responsible, bro. That's the honest truth. They just want to be responsible. They just want to be in the power play. They want to be able to control everything. But when you pay the cost to be the boss, you got to be able to take the losses too. That's a fact. You got to be able to take the losses, and they willing to take the wins and the losses financially to have Canelo there. So apparently Canelo did good enough for them to bring him back again. So anybody questioning the numbers or questioning the gates or whatever the financials, apparently they upped the offer $10 more million for him to fight Jermall Charlo from Caleb Plant. Now, Jermall Charlo a bigger name than Caleb Plant? Absolutely. That's no lie. It's absolutely. Triple G the biggest name out of all of them? Probably. Zion say Triple G Canelo was the last fight that did a million pay-per-views in boxing, but I think Charlo Canelo could do around those numbers. Maybe. Especially if Charlo start talking and don't give him too much respect. Jalen in the comments says, do you think it could be room for HBO to come back because these boxing nets are being stale? I heard they don't want to come back. I heard that, they put Game of Thrones on the same time as boxing. More people was watching Game of Thrones. So he said when HBO leaving, I was having a conversation with somebody. HBO leaving wasn't a financial thing, They had the money for the boxing fights. It's just that, people wasn't watching like they was watching. I think they might have been the first premier boxing network. I could be wrong. Nobody gives a rat's butt about triple gimmick and these fans. And his three fans. Francisco, Jalen said, I'm definitely not buying a Triple G fight. The trilogy should have happened a long time ago. Canelo should just fight Charlo, to be honest. But Triple G would be the second fight in the Matchroom deal. And also, it's rumors that he want to fight Joe Smith Jr. as well, too. Kofi Universe. Y'all can subscribe to Kofi Universe on YouTube. All my listeners, subscribe to Kofi Universe on YouTube. We got all the hip-hop locked down. Salute to everyone in the chat. Kofi said, smash the like button. Please share the content on social media. Share the content with somebody. Share the content with somebody. And I put the last episode, the first podcast. Every 3 months, it'll be a new season for the podcast. And every 3 months, I'm thinking about. So the links will come up pretty soon in the chat. So you get the link to the old podcast, the first podcast episode. You just click the link to one of the other timers. It'll be there in the comment section. But it is what it is. If you fight Charlo, you fight Charlo. If you don't, you don't. But I heard he fighting Charlo. Oh, shout out to Anthony. He sent me the dub. Appreciate it.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Appreciate that, bro. I've been waiting to use that button. So if you want to continue to support the financial support the channel, if you're listening, my cash app is $CJ Good313. Venmo CJ Good313. PayPal link description. People on YouTube, you're welcome to join. Subscribe to my YouTube, Goodfella TV. But the best way you can donate, just keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the money though. He said, salute to everyone in the chat room. $50 million up front to Canelo from Al Heyman. Yeah, the zone offered the same money for Bivol. It's just like, what are you looking for? You looking for easy money, or he looking to be an exciting fight, and especially on the heels of those Nacho Beristain. I don't want to messed up his name because remember on the Peacemaker, the TV show, they said that she corrects him about they not the Beristain Bears, they the Beristain Bears or something like that. Hilarious. If you don't watch Peacemaker, bro, I don't even pay to talk about it. It's a great show. New Boba Fett came in on midnight too. I'm a Star Wars fanatic. Yeah. I never shied away from what I like. People say, you like the nerd stuff? Same of anything. Money, politics, women, whatever. Canelo wants Triple G in Mexico City, 100,000 fan stadium. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what Canelo really wants, what they really wants. But you still can fight Charlo and then fight Canelo because it's only be a one-fight deal. They was offering Anthony Durrell to tune up if he wanted to tune up on PBC. PBC wasn't going to let him go back. And next time, I think they're going to offer up Earl Spence, to be honest. If we being real, I think they're going to offer up Spence. Spence was in the original 3-fight deal that he had accepted that he vetoed. So it was Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, then Earl Spence. So somebody getting cooked tonight. I think Spence is going to move up, probably capture a belt at 54. He might move right on up. I wouldn't be surprised. Bro. G Funky, he said if Canelo fights Triple G again, I wouldn't be mad because I believe he beat Triple G. He beat Canelo twice, but the Charlo fight is interesting than the rumored fights. I heard that boy done. And I also heard they was going to announce the fight, so don't really listen to me. But I heard it was done. I heard it was 80% 2 weeks ago. And then last time I heard before it was done that they was trying to find a way to pay Charlo 10 to 15. I think they said they offered him like 12, but he wanted 15.
To this day.
Good job, Alvin.
So let me double check that. But let me double check that. Yeah, he wanted something like I can read all the stuff off to y'all again. So I heard Haney Camboso was going to that is Discord I hear in my ear. I heard that Haney and Camboso was going good, but if it kept going well, that it may be announced pretty soon. So I don't know. I honestly don't, bro. So last thing I heard about that. But yeah, I think I had Canelo winning both fights my way. That's my opinion. I thought Canelo won both those fights versus Triple G, especially the second fight. I thought he won it with authority. I thought he won that clear. I thought Danny Jacobs won too. I was there that night. So hold on. Let's see if we can find this Charlo purse number first. I also know Jake Paul people hit up Canelo, but Canelo said not right now. So it said Canelo, Charlo, Canelo for sure. I heard they want Canelo versus Jake Paul for the future. He said if a fight that they want to make, though, maybe for September, who knows? Well, PBC might be offering up Jake Paul in September to compete with Triple G. Crazy. I'll buy that pay-per-view just to see him get executed. Can't tell you all that. He said, I heard the Zone offered Beaver to Canelo, and they offered him $50 million to make the fight on the Zone pay-per-view. They offered him 10 more and increased because they saw that he did good on Showtime. Someone told me that Charlo asked for $15 million for Canelo. There we go. Also heard that Al offered Canelo $50 million guaranteed, like the Zone plus pay-per-view money. But they want to pay Charlo between 10 and 12 million, not 15. So there we go. I heard Al is working with Espinoza behind the closed doors to make Canelo stay with Showtime. They were planning to offer him a 2-fight deal. There you go. That's the Zone. Anthony Durrell and Charlo, but that was just in case Canelo didn't want to fight Charlo right away. So also Lara was supposed to come back the 29th of this month. That didn't happen. He could be returning to March and February. I'll be having so much in my archives that I'll just be so busy. I'll be reading over stuff. So if you message me, I'll get right back to you for a while and I come back. Just that I'm busy. So Lara can come back March or April, assuming he's talking about March or February, assuming he's talking about Arizona, I believe. But Miguel Burchett is coming back March 26th. Tank and Rolly next. I told y'all I got that last Monday, I believe it was. So the winner has to face Haney and Camboso. That's if they get it done. Trying to see if there's any other good stuff. Heard the negotiations for Haney and Camboso going great. The Zone is paying more money than Top Rank. Simple than that for the Camboso, for Haney versus Lomachenko, or Haney versus Haney versus Camboso, then Lomachenko versus Camboso. So heard David Lemieux, Benavidez almost done. So other than that, not too much stuff y'all don't know about. Some of the stuff I forgot, I glanced over, I read. So also, like I told you, Lara helping Ugas for this for Spence fight. That's April 16th. Cowboy Stadium is the rumor right now. Also heard a wild rumor that Canelo Charlo might be at the same venue. So there we go, right there. So I had a lot of juicy stuff that I just had to go back and read. You know, so a lot of juicy stuff. Some of the stuff, sometimes it all happens, sometimes it don't happen. So hope y'all enjoyed that. So shout out to G Funky. Jalen say it's a boxing game running dry. It's just me. I may be tripping, but I be hearing it's hella offers on the table, but none signed yet. Not sure. Triple G wants to complete a 6-fight deal with DAZN, then retire. That is what it is. Nice retire with a Canelo bag. How can I join the live stream and talk with my phone? Well, you got to hit me up on social media. I ain't going to put no links back in the chat. If I do, I'm going to put a link in the chat. Y'all about to join it now before I delete it. So hurry up. You better not be on the weird stuff, no cussing. Minimum, I'm going to just say no cussing. No cussing. I'm going to come up with laws. No cussing, no background noise, no music playing in the back. Turn your cell phone off. Take your cell phone volume off as far as the volume. Well, don't have no ringtones. Going silent. I don't need none of that, bro. I don't feel like editing. Only the haters saying Canelo pay-per-views are funny. Uncle Al about to give Canelo a $10 million raise for another fight, forcing DAZN to pay Canelo pay more for Canelo. It's facts. So obviously they making money. So I can't deny that. PBC can't find $15 million to pay Charlo. Wow. I mean, they didn't say they didn't. They said they want to pay him between 10 and 12. Eddie Hearn had the 15 ball. So like I said, PBC, if you read those contracts that was being put out there, they can't do nothing without Al Heyman signing on. They cannot do nothing without Al Heyman signing on in the boxing ring. You got headphones on, bro?
Yeah, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine. Fine.
All right, what up, CJ? All right, bro, real quick, this is what Canelo should do. Take the Charlo deal, right? Get all them people saying he's been ducking for 5-6 years and handle that. Then he want to talk about he want to fight 3 to 4 times a year. Then what he should do, take the Charlo deal in May, September fight Triple G, and then in December move up to 175 and fight Bivol. Not Bivol in September, then cutting down in 3 months to fight Triple G in December. That's just what I think he should do.
I agree.
That'll make the most sense. But
They gonna keep him there though on PBC. Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, bro. But I really want to see that Benavidez fight, but now it's looking like that won't happen till maybe next year because if he's gonna do those 2 to 3 fights with Bivol, Charlo, and Triple G, but what people forget right now is this is what Al Heyman offered to Canelo. Charlo, how do you know maybe in September, come around July, Al Heyman won't offer Benavidez to Canelo for September for $50 million. You never know, bros, but we'll see. But that's
he gonna offer Canelo Errol Spence. Watch what I tell you. Or if Benavidez look bad.
You think he gonna cash out? You think Errol Spence after April fight a fight at 154, and then late this year or early next year go up to 168? So that way people won't say, "Oh, Canelo bought up Spence for 3 weight classes." It'll only be 2 if he do that.
It could be Darrell next, and they just give him a big TV guarantee to fight on regular TV. It could be Darrell. They gonna keep him. I've been hearing the Darrell name as a tune-up, and Darrell said he ready to retire. So it all kind of
that's right. Darrell's words were, "If I don't get Canelo next or whatever, I'm done." But you're right.
So he might just tune up, and they might just pay him a big guarantee to go on free TV. That build his American brand even more, bro. So yeah. I think Spence gonna get. If Benavidez look bad, he'll probably be the fight.
Oh, that's right.
Or
Lemieux left or right hand. They were saying that Gabriel was giving Benavidez problems with that, and Lemieux a lot better at it with that. So you're right. If Benavidez don't look good or can't get this guy out in those 12 rounds, Canelo will be like, "All right, bro, now you're looking real tasty for that September fight."
I'm picking David Lemieux for the upset.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
y'all.
I'm taking my bookie about that. I'm taking Lemieux. I almost done Jay Salute. He said I thought Triple G won that first fight clear. Oh, okay. I ain't mad at you. That's what it is.
I do have. I think I have some news regarding Haney Cambosos. I follow. He works at my store because I live in Vegas. I met one of Devin Haney's handlers. His name's the God Church. on Instagram. He says, man, he made a video talking about, hey, Kambosos, hope you ready. Hope you ready. We agreed to your terms, Australia, et cetera, et cetera. Hope you ready. So that's what I saw from his video.
Talking about the pimp that be talking all that fly stuff?
Yeah, that pimp. I met him, bro. So from his Instagram, he gave him some insight that's looking like, you're right. It might get Haney, Kambosos.
Or Ryan Garcia ducking Tevin Farmer, Sweet Pea Farmer. That's, I don't know. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all.
Hey, CJ. So this whole thing with so Al Haym only tried to give Charlo $3 million less than what Eddie Hearn offered to fight Andrade.
Well, yeah, that was a rumor. Maybe it is. It is what it is. When you got full control, when you got full control over somebody, guess what?
Wow,
do what you want to do.
I mean, if he only end up getting, if he gets 10 or if he get 12, that's only $2 more million than Plant did. Man, yo, bro.
And then Canelo get a $10 million raise. But I mean, they also offered. It was a rumor that Eddie Hearn's second offer that he really didn't talk about, that he offered Charlo to fight Charlo to fight Andrade. He offered him 10.
Yeah, the first, 7, then 10. Right. Yeah, exactly.
Well, do you think Charlo deserves 10, or do you think because unlike Plant, he don't have a belt to offer, so he should get like more like 8 to 9?
No, he offered he should get more, bro.
Here's the thing. The thing. When they was when back, this was at 18 and 19. When DAZN first came out, DAZN was giving money to everybody. So Eddie still had Eddie was like, look, if y'all so 2 offers, 1 7 and then 1 10, that's $3 million more. Charlo hadn't even made $1 million fighting yet. So he figured, well, look, and so they still gave him that leeway to make an offer like that, and Al Haym declined it. And and my thing is, if I'm Charlo, I had an offer for Canelo for $15 million that was declined by Al in 18 and 19. I'm gonna have a problem with that because I'm only getting $2 more million than Caleb Plant.
My thing is this too. He can't do nothing about it.
I know he can't do nothing about it. I know.
Allegedly. Hold on, let me talk about this. Hold on. In the Cash App, we got Donald Banks. Canelo will end Spence and break both his eye sockets.
Money.
Thank you in the Cash App. Hold on real quick. Where I leave off at? Yeah, right here. He says Francisco said, how much is Charlo getting for the Canelo fight? Let's see if Alman's generous. I mean, I heard they trying to, what I just say, 10 to 12 they trying to pay him, or 12. But I mean,
I think that's fair, only because Charlo knows that this fight's gonna be bigger. It's gonna do for sure over 1 million buys. Everybody knows.
I mean, if you get depends what he gonna get on the back end, but yeah, that's something I might pull up too. If Canelo, I don't really care for the rest of his fights because they already look predetermined, which I'm about to switch gears to that too. But he fight Charlo, Jake Paul. I'm buying the Jake Paul fight because I know exactly what's going to happen.
You think this is going to be in Texas or in Vegas with a smaller venue but a bigger gate, or maybe at Legion Stadium?
Hardest in Dallas.
Oh man, I was looking forward because I live here in Vegas because I'm gonna be at that Shakur Valdez fight and that Ryan Garcia fight.
I thought about going to Shakur fight.
Yeah, I'll see you there if you're there, bro. Because literally, if he fights here that May 7th, back-to-back weeks, Shakur versus Valdez, Reynoso, and then you got Canelo the week after that. Shit.
Yeah, if they fight the MGM Grand, I'm staying at the Excalibur though.
Yeah, I'm sure swing by. We'll get some. They got everything. Yeah. I know all the best spots, man. Tacos, burgers, pizza, whatever, bro.
Right up my alley. Cheat weekend in Vegas. He said you're right about Chocolito Martinez fight going up. That's gonna be a better fight. Hey, I definitely, bro. I might subscribe to DAZN just because they made Chocolito versus my man. Yeah, Martinez, man. That's gonna be firecracker. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would have liked that under unification with Sonny Edwards, but damn, man, look at Sonny Edwards' next opponent compared to what Martinez is about to do right now.
He says PBC giving all the money, then say no money for Spencer, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a business. He said 15 million, same as Eddie offered in 2019 to fight Andrade.
Hey, bro, straight up, money walks. Well, money talks, bullshit walks.
John Johnson, he said salute. Don Baxter, Charlo gonna find Canelo for $15 million, but not Andrade. Well, he don't want to fight Andrade, bro. You a southpaw. You a tall, right? You a tall,
like gonna cash out.
He said Andrade not fighting Benavidez, Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant at 168. I don't know why he's moving up. So, okay, I'm gonna get there. When we talk about everybody, man, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm talking about this Nacho Beristain thing before we venture off too far.
Hi, white people. How you doing?
Did you just say?
You heard what I said, nigga. Hi, white people. How you doing?
You say white people? Well, I'm
yeah.
Drunk. I ain't. No, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo, bro, you gotta say.
Don't come with that today, bro. I'm trying to get monetized, bro. I'm trying to have a good day. All right,
I said you have to stop with your drinking. You need.
I'm drinking. I'm drinking water. Oh, I was drinking water. Ain't no drinks coming this way. I'm drinking water. This is Wednesday. I'm drinking cold blooded water.
You're not righteous like that, bro. You have a problem. But Nacho's right. Nacho's right.
Let me read it first, though. All right, let me mute you. There you go. All right, he says Canelo hasn't had a fight that really captured the hearts of people. Okay, I already talked about the majority of people what he said, but the most interesting part that I waited for the live stream, people listen to the podcast, you can find the regular video on YouTube, Goodfella TV, right? The most interesting part was that right here. All right, this is the most interesting part I'm about to read. He says that he's been wallowing in on this one. So he says, Nacho Beristain said, I got 3 calls from people saying, and these are bad blood trainers. They said to me, quote, I'm watching this farce of a fight with Canelo. Plant fell without getting hit hard, Beristain said. Quote, I didn't see it. I can't give my opinion, but those people said that Plant threw the fight. That makes like 5 fights that leave a lot of doubt. Talking about Canelo fights because they can fool you or fans, but not me because I had an ish ton of time watching boxing. So he said that Plant makes 5 fights that look like it might have been foul play there. Which I think
you have to understand, Ignacio Beristain is connected to Juan Manuel Marquez, and Juan Manuel Marquez is not too fond of Canelo for I don't know for different reasons, because a lot of Marquez is believed to have some animosity because the Mexican contingent don't view him in the same way how they view Chavez, how they view Morales and Barrera. But not to what I was saying, those guys I mentioned, they all had real tough fights where it could have went the other opponent's way, and but they still fought those fights. Like now, if we really do look at Canelo, I'm not saying Canelo has a padded record, but it's been a lot of smooth sailing for a superstar boxer of his ilk. Let's really look at it. What he did
it's because he makes it look easy, or
he can fight. Don't get me wrong. Canelo can fight his behind off. I love Canelo in terms of fighting. Chingazos. But now to what I was saying. In terms of resume, Juan Manuel Marquez's resume is a lot deeper and a lot tougher than Canelo's resume, in my opinion. He's fought some really damn good fighters. From 126 to 147, and no one can really dispute that. But at the end of the day, Canelo, in terms of a big name fighter, it's been relatively smooth sailing. If you look at it, Larry Mosley, some people say Larry Mosley beat him. If we look at it, some people say Austin Trout beat him. But in the grand scheme of history, Canelo won those fights. But there's certain fighters at certain times he didn't fight. Like he could have fought Boo Boo and Charlo's at 54. But at the end of the day, he didn't fight them. He didn't fight certain fights. Like Andrade said, we offered him $40 million to fight me, but he went up and took $5 million less to fight a Kovalev that went into a life and death war with Anthony Yarde the fight prior.
Right.
Irrespective of anything, though.
Why would you say that?
Look, as much as I like Canelo, I do agree to that as to an extent. But Canelo can have it two ways. He could be like, one, okay, I'm gonna fight Makabu and let all the other dudes that are waiting for me at 160, 175 do kind of like a round robin or a tournament to see, out of all y'all, I'm gonna pick you to fight. But the other extent, if I was Canelo, I'd be like, you know what? F all that. I'm gonna take your O. I'm gonna take your O. I'm gonna take your O. You could fight Bivol, Beterbiev, Andrade, and Charlo. Knock all those, their zeros out, or have Bivol fight Beterbiev, or have
He ain't that
Soto
type
fight
of guy.
Bivol.
Hold on. Hold on. He not that type of guy though, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's what he needs to make up for. I mean, as much as I like him, I can't excuse the fielding one. Talking about I'm testing the waters at 168. How if the year and a half prior you fought Chavez at above 160? So I'm just saying.
But you have to understand, Chavez at that time wasn't anybody of relevance. Like his years at being a WBC 160-pound champion was long gone. This guy wasn't training. You even see during the 24/7 that Chavez was BSing, and he took a beating as a result of that. So the Rocky Fielding fight. That's not too bad of a fight to test the waters.
No. He put a rehydration clause on Rocky Fielding. Come on, man.
Hey, Fielding and Plant were bickering back and forth about who got knocked out better. But anyway,
that's crazy. That's true. Crazy. Like I don't know why boxers do that shit. Like this shit is crazy. But what to CJ point about taking the O's, right? He can fight all them dudes, but Canelo, when it comes down to his contracts, it'd be nasty. It'd be nasty works with that dude, bro. It'd be real nasty work. Like Floyd started catch weights and all that stuff at the end of his career because he got older and his body couldn't really.
I heard about that.
Yeah. And his hands, it's been alleged that he didn't pass some tests. Shane Mosley, all alleged. But at the end of the day, with Canelo. Yo, your first title fight was against Matthew Hatton, and you didn't even make the weight.
Oh yeah, they changed the weight, didn't they?
They changed the weight.
It was at a catch weight, wasn't it? It was at 150, right?
Yeah, 150.
And what was 150 that one? Wasn't that 155 or 156 or something? Like
155. But now let's talk about Matthew Hatton, right? Matthew Hatton. He fought him at it was supposed to be at 150. This guy comes in at 151. Matthew Hatton comes in at 149, right? And on the day of the fight, Canelo's massive. He couldn't stop that dude. He beat up on Matthew Hatton, on Matthew Hatton like he stole something, and he couldn't stop him. So at the end,
Canelo made the weight. By the way, he did end up making 150 though.
But if you go on
wrong fight, my bad. That's definitely the wrong fight.
Now, let's say if he does pick Charlo, do you think the detractors out there saying, "Wow, Charlo's first fight at 168, that's unfair compared to Canelo, who's already had like 5 to 6 fights at said weight level"? Or now,
look how big that is.
One second. But he ended up for the Matthew Hatton fight coming in at 151.5. So you were correcto mundo.
Don DeMarco.
Let me read some comments, by the way. Hold on. Andrade not fighting Benavidez, Billy Joe Caleb playing 68. I don't know why he's moving up. Johnson laughing. Thanks for Anthony Weir for the info. Church the hype man. Yes, Charlo does not deserve $10 million. Why? Who are you to tell him who he deserves? Right. That's what he deserves. Crazy.
Yeah, right.
What's your thoughts on getting Tom Haney? They said they'll do that fight next.
That's a dangerous fight for Devin Haney.
I can't wait.
That boy not play. That's a dangerous fight.
We gotta wait to see what he looked like at February 26th versus Victor Postal. J.A. said he talking to Johnson. G Funky said I think Nacho's on point. He is on point because it's validity to what he's saying, bro. Because we've been saying it before he's been saying it. Charlo not worth. How you gonna tell what Charlo worth, bro? That's my thing. How y'all telling what Charlo worth? Plant wasn't worth 10. I hear people say, Plant wasn't worth 10, man.
Plant got 10 million because he had the belt. He had the belt, bro. Like I can see why people say he don't deserve. He wouldn't be undisputed. He wouldn't be undisputed without that belt. So objectively speaking,
go ahead.
Okay, objectively speaking, what fight has Jermall Charlo have that would guarantee him $10 million? We just talking from the brass tacks.
Demetrius Andrade.
Yep.
Did he ever fight Demetrius Andrade? Andrade been calling him
He ducked him. He ducked him.
He said it's retribution for Andrade ducking his brother Jermall all those times back, pulling out because of money, like in the last week of that fight or something, right?
Man,
He doesn't want to get Matt Korboff again. He doesn't want to get.
Yo, let me say this one thing too. Charlo's fans nor he can say if he loses, whether he gets stopped, goes the distance against Canelo. I don't want to hear. I'm not hearing them talk about, oh man, why he gotta have this such a tough fight when he moving up to 168. He's been wanting this fight, so he got it at 168. I am
like Father MC said, if you want it, you got it.
Yeah, you got people saying, "Oh man, Charlo shouldn't take that. He should fight a tune-up at 168." But then it's like, Charlo don't have to accept the fight. Charlo could be like, "Nah, I'm gonna fight a tune-up at 168 first."
Exactly, because the bottom line of this is too, and I'm gonna show you something else. This is a cash out of sorts because I'm gonna show you something.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
It's a cash out too, but the bottom line is, and he knows. He's been because they've told him, but his fans, man, listen.
But you know what's gonna happen, right?
Cash out is there.
You know what's gonna happen? Rather he loses by knockout from anywhere from a knockout to a split decision. They're gonna have Andrade as their last savior. That's what they all gonna say. Andrade is gonna be the last man to take him out.
But you already know it's stipulations in the contract. So with stipulations in the contract, of course I want my whole 15. Or keep it, bro. You already know if he put a rehydration clause on Rocky Fielding, what he gonna do versus Charlo? And the only reason he fighting Charlo, I heard through the grapevine, was because he looked vulnerable versus Montiel. But anytime you training at the house with your wife and your kids, you not eating right. You not training right. That's why fighters go to get away.
But then
my thing is about the Montiel fight, bro.
Hold on, you spoke over Andy, bro. You can't speak over him. Go ahead.
My bad. Well, as far as to defend the whole, Canelo's picking him after what he saw against Montiel, but if that was the true case, wouldn't Canelo wanted him after the Korobov fight? But
a Korobov fight he did lose, but he took a lot of punishment in that fight, and he kept coming, bro. Nobody want to fight those type of guys, bro. When he seen him get hurt versus Montiel, he said, "Yeah, I'll fight him probably," because Montiel hurt him to the body.
Right.
Let me tell you this though, in the Korobov fight, he took so many straight left hands and he didn't really budge him like that. He took mad left hands. He didn't go nowhere, bro.
You ain't fighting nobody. Even if you say Korobov ain't a big puncher, which he's a good puncher, and he was coming down, so he was even a better puncher. But the way he was taking them shots, bro, and then he got mad at T Street when he said it was a debatable. You know what I'm saying? I thought Korobov would. I'm a Charlo fan.
Yeah, CJ, you know what, man? You all you're making too much sense. It's true. I think it is gonna be Charlo because I just thought about this. The winner of Castano, Jermall, right? Probably Jermall, whatever wins, he going up to 160. After Ugas versus Spence going up to 154. Yep. Al's gonna get him a belt right then and there. Jamal's gonna vacate his 160, and then boom. I'm gonna tell you this: it makes sense.
They preparing him to fight Errol Spence to fight. They really probably want Fondora to win if we all being honest. Then Lou,
Fondora can possibly hurt Errol Spence. That's not an easy fight for Spence at all.
It's not. But that's what they want. They want to Spence, and then that'll get him ready to go up and fight Canelo, bro. All right, man. When I see him in that third fight deal, bro, that was after the eye injury. They came. Make sure I thumbs up the video and share the video, man. That was after they heard that he hurt his eye, bro. Like they already know what they doing. You see how Charlo waited patiently. He took all the slander from not fighting Demetrius Andrade, all the slander from not fighting Murata, and now he getting his payday. You know what I'm saying? And then after this payday, he lose if he still want to fight. You know what he gonna start saying? Andrade.
And Errol Spence is that, and if Errol Spence does fight Canelo, that's also a cash out fight too.
Yeah, he gonna get 30 million. He gonna get between. I'm gonna say he get between 20 and 30.
So who do you think is the only man that's maybe 147 and up that can fight Canelo and be like, man, Canelo, you could give me this stipulation, this amount of money. I don't care. I want to whoop your behind.
Be somebody young.
Andrade, Demetrius, probably Dimitri Bivol or Demetrius Andrade.
I disagree. Hold on. No, the difference is with Dimitri Bivol. They say he don't even like boxing, so he said he'd come all the way down to 68 to fight Canelo. So no,
Canelo gonna fight him September, December for sure.
It's somebody that's young, because unless they got integrity, I don't know better be up personally. Okay. But knowing, knowing the amount of money he ain't made in boxing, he fight Canelo like $7 million is great money for him. You know what I'm saying? So he can buy him. It's got to be somebody young who can really is really Demetrius Andrade, because you can't really drain him. He can make the weight easily. You can't really drain him. So he like right there. But to be honest with the mentality, if David Benavidez could take Lemieux punch and keep coming, bro, Canelo not gonna fight him. That's the guy.
That's true, and Demetrius Andrade got the skills. You gotta remember, they do not like southpaws in Canelo's camp at all.
Well, that's anybody. Floyd ran from his daddy was when he fought Chop. His daddy Harold Letterman said he called from jail and said, what he said? He said, man, I told them don't put Floyd in there with no more southpaws.
You know what? We know what people haven't brought up this scenario of where, let's say Canelo fights Joe Smith, or winner of Joe Smith better be of whatever. He needs to go to DAZN to fight Bivol. What if they mandate Zurdo versus Bivol and Zurdo wins? You think Canelo gonna win that last belt with Golden Boy, with Oscar?
That's a big money. That's a money fight, bro. They could do that right in the middle of Canelo backyard, and that's gonna hey, bro, that's too much money. If Ramirez get the belt financially, that's the best fight for him, bro.
They could do it at the Guadalajara Stadium, because Zurdo's from Sinaloa, which is a neighboring state where Canelo's from. So that's a big,
bro. This is perfect.
Imagine in Guadalajara Stadium, that'd be crazy. That'd be nuts.
Zurdo going out there. Zurdo gonna go out there trying to.
He ain't gonna lay down, bro.
He going out to wax. Zurdo going out there to beat him down.
He is, bro. He ain't laying down, bro.
I can see that.
And I think he might be the one person that don't get no stipulation. I think he the one person that probably don't get no stipulations. Because Oscar probably got some dirt on him. I was hearing stuff about them before I even got into the boxer. But he said, what Nacho saying? Okay, I read that one. Is Canelo hasn't had a fight like, well, that was the Marquez that had with Pacquiao. Well, that was the first part. I talked about that earlier. I wasn't even talking about that part of the article, but he right. He hasn't had a fight where he had to push, where we see Canelo really have to push through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, with Floyd, we see him have to push through with bare minimum Madonna. We see him have to push through with Zab. We seen a couple, times where he had to really lock in. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Canelo fight, he locked in. Really, people not admit it, but he went to another level. I mean, you look at a guy like Earl Spencer, Sean Porter. He ain't had nothing like that where he had to really lock in. He really had to fight a dog fight. You know what I'm saying? Even what Crawford had with Sean Porter, he really ain't never had to, in a fight of that, even that magnitude, where he had to really like push through. Like, say what you want to say, Crawford went to a different mode when he stopped Sean Porter. We never seen him hit a different gear. It's like some basketball players, they got to just, or just athletes, they got a different. Canelo have never had to try in boxing. Even when Floyd was beating him up, he didn't try to do nothing different. Canelo has never like really been in a dog fight where he been in some adversity. He ain't never been like a bad cut over his eye. Or he never had to push through. Everything is the table is set for him.
Yeah, never dropped or.
He never
be that to be questionable. It's just
Jose Cotto was knocking through, but he's never had that dog fight like what Chavez had with Richard Taylor. Say what you want to say about the fight. Chavez had to thug it out all the way almost to the final second of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he never had to face no adversity.
Yeah,
that's exactly what he's saying. But like I said before, how many classic fights you say that Canelo done had?
I say just I would like to say Mayweather, but that was one-sided. But other than that one, just the 2 Triple G fights. Outside of those,
that's it. The Triple G fights.
I can't.
And you see, he ain't never fought nobody else like Triple G that really was willing to. I mean, I wouldn't even say. I thought the second fight was a colossal butt kicking, but the first fight, the first fight, he was. I mean, that was magical. He was taking some stuff. He was giving stuff, but anytime he got to try, bro, he going a long hiatus and not trying, bro. He go when he had to fight. The only time he tried back to back was Trout and Floyd, and then after a while he fought Lar. But anytime he got to try, bro, he don't like that. He don't like to push himself to the limit, bro. And he ain't gonna never see the best Canelo. And guys like Charlo might push him to the limit. Charlo might not follow the program.
I want that. Yeah, but as far as styles matchups, like boom, like let's go, Charlo. Let's see. Maybe it could come down to the gas tank. It'll come down.
All I would do is All I would do is have him jabbing and stepping around the punching bag. That's it. And getting his head, I have him jabbing and stepping around. That's all he would be doing in camp for me.
But
Going to
CJ,
the
like you
body.
said, you're already working against not only the judges per se, the crowd. Charlo can hit him 5 times. Crowd not gonna say nothing. Charlo,
you ain't coming to win. You ain't coming to win a decision.
Canelo hits him with a jab or a left to the body. Everybody going crazy. You know,
you ain't coming to win a decision. If you come to fight Canelo, you coming to win. He got to jab and go to that body, bro. Anytime somebody got a great chin, the body, bro. That's when Triple G start getting hit. But he got to be jabbing and going to the body. He go to Canelo body. He won't be there to be there to knock him out in 11. Even if he there, he gonna be too tight. That's why you go to guy's body. Canelo, people don't go to Canelo body, and then he do the shoulder roll. Charlo jab, perfect. You just aim between the nose and the top of the head. And when you jab, you touch him to the body. I wouldn't have him throw a headshot other than the jab. I have him jabbing to the stomach. I have him jabbing to the solar plex. I have him jabbing to the between the nose and the head. Then I have him hit him on the shoulder. I say hit him everywhere. Elbow, shoulders, wrist, hit him everywhere. And I say, if you throw something upstairs, throw it crisp, but don't put nothing on. Don't put everything on it. Right. You know, if you throw hard, throw to the body.
It might come to that.
And if you're not punching, if you're not punching, you stepping over. That's how you beat Canelo with angles. Floyd beat him with angles, and he didn't put none on his punches, bro. You just touch him and you go to the body hard. That's it, bro. Like he not hard. It's not hard to beat him. Now he got a good chin. You just touch the body, bro. These dudes be getting in there, forget how they be trying to hit a target. The chest don't move, the shoulders don't move, the top of the head. Even if he in the shoulder roll, bro. If he in the shoulder roll,
right.
Like in the shoulder roll like this, bro, and he tucking his chin. Of course, you're not gonna punch the chin or the mouth because he moved. You aim from here to here, the top of the head, bro. That's what you aim for.
But see, let's say once they announce a fight, for months up until fight, now you're going to hear people give their opinion. Oh, the keys to victory, this and that. But what happens 9 times out of 10, it's like round 1 and they kind of like freeze up. Like, oh, snap. Like, you know.
Bro, that's true. But me personally, bro, man, he would be training in Mexico. I'll be going to get Nacho Beristain. He be doing everything Marquez did. Yes, he be doing everything Marquez do, running them mountains, bro. He'll do. I had all the fans probably gonna be booing him in Mexico.
Right.
He's gonna
There's a reason why I said, you know, Demetrius Andrade would be the one, because his mentality. And back to the skill set too, he would understand like, yo, Canelo is very slippery. Let me touch him with the jab and let me do what CJ said. Let's go to the body and let's make it awkward for him. Let have Canelo walk towards you, because Canelo front foot game is not as good as what people think it is.
Mm-hmm. No, because they get tired and then he just walk you down. He's just applying pressure, and he don't even be doing nothing off the pressure. He hit you 1 or 2 shots. He winding shots up. He's one of those fighters.
He used to be.
He's like, what up here? He's a guy that got to be on platform to punch. Everything got to be balanced. He load up, like, bro. You just got to keep making them reset, bro. You keep stepping around and keep making them reset.
One thing I want y'all to know is Jermall Charlo said out of his mouth, like at least last year, 2 years ago, I could beat a lot of people just off my jab in my right hand, but I get bored doing that. That nigga better adapt that boring shit and win this fight. He said that in his fight camps on the little, you know, the little Showtime things when they interview him,
right,
and all of that good shit.
He beat Deverenchenko off the 1-2, but at the end of the day, he still struggled. If he talking about really dominant.
I wouldn't say he struggled. That's a strong word. Robert Rodriguez. I don't say he struggled, bro.
Problem, sir.
Nah, Deverenchenko was not no struggle. That was not the struggle.
Struggle is like what Canelo went through with Trout. That's like a struggle, or you know what I'm saying?
The struggle is Jermall versus Montiel, the back 4. That's the struggle.
Facts.
If you want to see him struggle, you should have watched that back 4. Montiel looked like he took a sensu bean. The combos
that's probably his game plan. They say he probably gonna that dude ain't train. When I see him training for that fight, he had Andre Johnson, who to be a Hall of Fame receiver pretty soon. He had Rashard Lewis. They used to allegedly, you know, have some relationships with the best player, the dude from the Lakers' wife. I ain't seen him in his camp talking. His kids all in the gym shooting basketball. I said, yeah, I'm thinking like you're gonna be in some trouble, but hold on. J8, Jermall Charlo, the toughest fight, maybe. Canelo will beat a lot of them easy. He don't believe it though. Like we believe it. Ernest salute. What's going on?
Don't talk about it. Be about it, Canelo. Come on.
He said Charlo fought Derevchenko after a loss, and people called it a good win. Canelo fights Charlo after Charlo after a bad performance, and they called it childish. It makes sense. Well, Derevchenko didn't really lose.
Yeah.
That's what people looked at. He really won that fight,
That should have
bro.
been a unification fight against Charlo, and that's what. Yeah,
Derevchenko
should have the idea.
He beat Triple G, bro.
The reason why they gave it to Triple G because they thought a supposed Canelo fight was going with that belt was going to help. No, it did not.
Canelo dropped the belt. I know they weren't dumb enough to think
by
that he
giving it
dropped
to Golovkin, it would have gave him like because that was October of 2019, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was right before he fought Kovalev, thinking he was going to stay at 160 after that fight. And then he only for the pandemic to happen, and he moved up. But yeah, Triple G lost that fight against Derevchenko, and that kind of did rob Charlo out of the unification fight.
Triple G should have 3 losses on his career, but he only got 1.
Mm-hmm. He lost to Danny Jacobs too.
All right, let's go.
Danny Jacobs.
All right.
Danny
Let's
Jacobs,
go.
Derevchenko, and your boy Big Canelo.
And say Canelo will pick and choose who he wants to fight with. Nah, of course, he gonna pick the wrong guy one day. He gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna take it easy. This dude easy. I'm gonna teach my daughter how to box. I'm gonna teach my other daughter Ryan how to do sit-ups and punch correctly. You ain't catch that one, huh? And you know,
I don't know why he throws his. I don't know why he throws his left hook to the body with his right hand down so by his damn waist most of his.
Because he can get away with it, bro. That's why. Yeah, he can get away with it. He said the security would be a problem in Mexico. So Canelo has got to get knocked down to be legit logic, huh? So Canelo got to get knocked down to be legit dumb logic. What you mean? What you mean got to be knocked down? What was that about? Imagine Charlo whooping Canelo in Mexico. He said, if you thought Chavez Jr. versus Jacobs was bad, they probably shoot the place up. I mean, yeah, they might. He said, imagine Charlo whooping Canelo in Mexico. Okay, I read that one. He said, there's not on Canelo level. We don't know until we fight him. Apparently, he think they on some type of level. Charlo's a top fighter who would give anyone problems. They won't fight, and if they do, Canelo will beat him up. I think Canelo, I've been saying that for years. Thomas Moreland always in the shot place loop. He said he should for sure fight Beaver. I told you he ain't fighting no Beaver. Y'all don't believe me, bro. Y'all don't believe me. I told y'all who it is.
Hey, I remember
they was on ESPN. They was on ESPN saying Bevo don't want to be a boxer no more. I said, oh, Lord.
And that's why I think Canelo's going to fight Bevo either, if not the May fight, in September, December. Because Canelo's like, oh, this dude ain't as serious as me, so I'll fight Bevo.
He ain't fighting him. Regardless, who going to watch that on the Zone pay-per-view, bro?
Not I.
Let's keep it a buck.
Keep it a 20 or keep it $8.98 a month, for real.
Let's keep it a buck, bro. Bevo got the skill. Yeah, Bevo got the skills to beat Canelo easily, too.
But hold up, Henry.
No.
If he's saying that he don't want to be, if Bevo is saying Bevo been on TV talking about he don't want to be a boxer. No
is he even going to try against Canelo? You're right.
There's that, and that also explains why he won't fight Better Beer.
Oh,
he ain't gonna fight.
I can understand not fighting Better Beer.
Bob Arum said it's dumb. He said that we don't want to make that fight. He's boring. He just did an interview on it. I did a video on it. He's boring. Hold on.
Come on, get him out of here. Get move him out of here.
Oh no.
What is he talking about? Now, why would he say that?
Thanks, Bob.
Didn't somebody interview him at Yankee Stadium saying nobody likes defensive fighters, that they're boring, blah blah, they don't sell, and this and that, and the third?
If he fight Canelo, it is what it is. I mean, if he win, I'll turn it on. If it's the same old, I don't know, man. Just Canelo fights don't have no suspense. Even when he was getting beat up by Canelo, even when he fought Trout, the only suspense was that it was open scoring and Trout was losing. We knew he couldn't knock him out down the stretch. Come on,
Trout wasn't really losing them fights, bro. Had it not been for the knockdown,
they had an open score. Remember that day?
Hey, then I do remember people saying, "Oh, he's on a European tour. Oh, he's on an Eastern British European tour." Well, look at that. He's taking care of Plant. Hopefully, takes care of
Man,
Charlo,
that's where
and
he
then they've been
from.
kind of quiet on that.
That's where his roots from. That's the same thing. That's where his roots from. That's where they come from. So plan is UK too. Don't matter. He just chose to get on the boat and come over here and fight for his freedom, and you know that's what he chose. He from over there too.
Yeah, he got some Irish in him, and then he says, "Oh, I don't want to fight my fellow countrymen." Look, I don't like that comment because look at the Barrera fights, Morales, like they all did it. That's how you gotta effing do it.
That's what Nacho's talking about.
And Benavidez.
He ducking Jaime, man.
To this day.
I can't defend Jaime either. He's had for a while to get that mandate in the WBO but you know,
WBC, and you still didn't fight Charlo or Andrade.
It is what it is. Why he ain't got no belt? He ain't holding nothing up. Charlo ain't fighting nobody. Murata had the belt. He ain't fighting nobody. Triple G lost the belt, but he lost the belt. Let him keep it. He ain't fighting nobody.
Facts.
Charlo ain't holding up nothing but TV time. He ain't holding up nothing. Leave my boy alone, man. Leave my boy alone, man. What's up, Kobe 2K fan? I said Kobe 2K fan. LeBron stand. Yeah, LeBron stand. You can't believe everything you hear on ESPN. Well, that's Mike Coppinger. But like I said before, if he do his thing, he do his thing. I ain't hating on Canelo, man. I wouldn't mind seeing him and Charlo. I hope Charlo win. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody deep down hope Charlo win. You know, even every American hope Charlo win. American boxing fan, they hope he win. You tired of seeing the same boring old Canelo. Man, Canelo fights are at this point allegedly orchestrated. They are. It's like going to learn like a ballroom dance. When I dip, you dip, we dip, we dip. Come on, man. It's the same thing, bro. I didn't even know there was this many white fighters in boxing. He finding white boys, Rocky Fielding, Caleb Plant, Callum Smith. I mean, boy.
Canelo called Jermall last night saying, "Hey, man, jump." And Charlo said, "How high?"
He said, "Cinnamon." I know this called Cinnamon.
No, I'm just clowning.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
But as far as a hype, revenue, people talking about it, it doesn't make no more sense than Charlo versus Canelo. Benavidez, I like that too, but man,
you're gonna get more clout. You're gonna get more clout. You're gonna get more clout for beating Charlo. Because B1 ain't been doing that. You're gonna get way more clout, bro. Texas, man, Texas gonna turn to Mexico, bro. If he stopped Charlo, bro, he shut out everything that people been saying, bro. It don't mean matter.
They better have it in Houston at the Texas Stadium. Canelo be like, I'm gonna do it in your backyard and handle that.
He ain't no risk taker like that. I don't blame him. Look, some niggas be being too confident, bro. Some people be being too confident, dog. Sometimes you got that A-side power for whatever reason it is. You got it.
Hey, Castano made that undisputed fight move out of Texas to LA. So man, you're probably right on that.
No, Charlo wanted to go to LA and Vegas. I've been told y'all that. He wanted to go. He didn't want to have it at home. I told y'all. He always in LA at the gym Ellie said baby on. He wanted that move. Yeah. Did you think Castanos was thinking like that the first time when he went to San Antonio? The floor seats was $250 in San Antonio, bro. I had somebody who had a floor seats for $250.
Castano doesn't care. He wants to fight.
Man, I want to know how much the floor seats for Stevenson Valdez going to be. I want to check that out.
$5. $5.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
Another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
So Oscar probably get $1 million for that fight.
So what's so messed up about Wade? I'm talking about Demetrius Andrade. What's so messed up about boxing? You get your whole trip and be able to go, and then the fight get canceled because somebody got sick or somebody got injured. Vegas ain't a bad time to just be in. There's always something to do, magic shows and all of that.
Right.
Bro, you get out there trying to go to a fight, bro, and Kavalaskis fighting English schmack from Roseland, Russia or something. You be mad in the mug, bro. Be mad in the mud. That's why, man. If I do go to boxing events, I don't predominantly go for the boxing. You know, that's me.
I like that. You finding more bang for your buck, like in the surrounding area.
I'd rather just go for they had a card in North Dakota. I ain't going. Tupac and Biggie better be the halftime show or the 12. be the show after the 12th round. I'm not going, bro.
My first ever fight that I went to was the Canelo Plant fight. That was so awesome because when they leave the lobby, I took photos with Brian Custer. I saw
That's all
Ray
you gotta
Flores.
do. That's
I saw Anthony Durrell when he walked out. Like, dude, he just knocked the hell out this dude, and he's like walking around like normal people with a backpack.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you all you gotta do is go to the hotel. There, yeah, they be there. We see Vergil, all types. They be right there, bro. I can show you where.
Yeah, I saw Vergil at a meet and greet. He signed my Hennessy bottle and all that. Took a picture with him too.
We see Mikey, Kenny Bayless, bro. They all like whatever hotel they usually fighting at. That's where they stand at.
I got a picture with Sugar Hill.
I had this dude we had met. He had a boxing glove. He got everybody sign the glove, bro. He said he do it at every fight. He lives in Vegas. Yep. So you see everybody, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, CJ. Speaking of that, like, cause I am gonna start doing that. I am gonna go to the Thurman fight. Just cause I got a picture with Leo. I like Leo and the Vargas brothers. They stay out here, live out here, and I know they family, so I'm gonna go out and support them too. But like,
you gonna
Vegas
see,
popping again.
Them Vargas brothers, they're nothing to play with. They good fighters, man.
Emiliano, he's the one to keep an eye on. He's the one, from what I heard, that everybody wants to sign him, but it's just that he's not 60. He's fighting in Mexico right now. He's not old enough to fight here. But the two older ones, Amado and Emiliano, are making their U.S. debut here, and they're already fighting professionally. But yeah, the Vargas brothers, man, they in the camp all day.
What about Fernando Jr.?
Yeah, he's a middleweight. He's like 4-0 right now. He's gonna be fighting under the Keith Thurman undercard with his brother Amado. They all be at the Capatillo gym, and they're actually cool with Rolly and Tio.
That's why nobody go to Mayweather gym, because they be shutting it down all early night. Everybody be at that other gym in the Capatillo gym. I forget the other gym what it's called.
Yeah, I forgot the other one too, but yeah, be at Capatillo because
Gears. I forget the name it was. To Demetrius Andrade vacant the WBO 160-pound title, moving up to 168. He said it because I guess Zenabik was his mandatory. I guess the money went right.
But CJ, if Hearn do that and they get an interim belt or a fight for a mandatory, and then Canelo, after let's say he fights Charlo, he moves up to he fights Triple G, and then he moves up to 175. All those belts gonna be like vacant. He gonna be fighting who?
Well, yeah, he fighting for the interim WBO to be the right to Canelo manager. We all know Canelo not gonna fight him. So
he's fighting Zach Parker. It's 68.
He fights Zach Parker for the interim belt.
And that Parker guy's a big dude. So he's nothing to sleep on. But I think I think Boo Boo, he's been in good form as of late. And Boo Boo, in my opinion, is the more skilled and more craftier boxer. But Boo Boo's getting on in age, my man. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so yeah, but yeah, he be fighting him. He moving up. People say, "Why he moving up?" Well, Charlo moving up. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing that 60. You ain't gonna fight. I mean, maybe you could fight Murata, but I doubt it. Do you want to go to Japan or not? I mean, Eubanks probably gonna fight you.
You think Munguia's gonna fight Janabek at all? Or no?
I hope he fights Adams for the WBC.
No, he's fighting the brother that fight on Golden Boy. What's his name? What's the black guy that fight on Golden Boy?
20 minutes ago.
What's the black guy that fight on
which group?
On Golden Boy? What's his name? Demetrius.
Ellis.
He fought a middle. No, he's a middleweight.
No, Ellis' brother.
No, it's not him.
No, he's a welterweight.
What's this dude's name? Hold on, let me see. His name is.
He stays with Golden Boy.
Yeah, he's a middleweight. Kind of light skin, like he brown skinned dishes.
Oh, you're not talking about the guy Benavidez for, right?
No, we're talking about a middleweight. What's my man's name? Who? His name Demetrius something.
Ballard. Demetrius Ballard.
Demetrius Ballard. That's who Hami fight next.
See, I have no problem with that fight. That fight was supposed to happen last year, but COVID or some injury, and then I think Solecki got or somebody else pulled out. I guess Munguia did what he did last year. But yeah, I like that. It's gonna be Ryan TJ, 20 to 30,000 fans, Plaza de Toros. That's gonna be crazy.
Charlo. He should have fought Charlo. Hami probably would have beat Charlo. Should have fought Charlo.
Man, you got
why not? You could have moved up and fought Canelo. I don't fight countrymen. No. You are Mexican. I'm Russian Mexican. He said problem is boxers ain't fighting the best and they give and everybody. I mean, if everybody's fighting the best, Canelo wouldn't be getting away. Yeah, Ballard, thank you. He wouldn't be getting away what he getting away with now, and ain't nobody else fighting the best.
Y'all think
at all.
Crawford did an Arum is why we're getting Valdez Stevenson? What's y'all take on that?
I don't know. I heard that. I heard that. Man, I can't. I heard that. You know, they was offering them lower money to fight Emmanuel Navarrete, and Top Rank really didn't want to match him with Navarrete.
No, see,
so
I like Navarrete. I want him to get more in on featherweight and unified. Man, I like Navarrete
he
way too much.
Smoked. He would have smoked him raw, bro. He would have smoked him clean out. Man, bro, they talking about Mayak so can mess with Navarrete. Put your money up.
Man.
Put your money up.
Navarrete would beat up Maxayo badly. Navarrete would beat up Maxayo badly.
Bro,
Yeah,
what is Freddie Roach doing?
He'll beat the brakes off of him.
Bro, I saw that fight. I had no idea what Maxayo was like. Hey man, this man's right shoulder, right arm's hurt. How am I not gonna teach him my game plan? That was horrible on Maxayo, man.
He was trying to like step to his weak arm and get off, but Gary Russell would let him get off. So he had to start going to the opposite side, and he started having just a little bit of success, and that's kind of what got him to fight. He tried to go towards that dude. I don't know why he didn't punch the right arm, but he tried. He said, "Who was Burchett fighting next?" I didn't get a name. What I say, March 26th? No, not Ammo. He fights somebody March 26th. I think I said earlier, so I don't know exactly.
After that,
Jamal Harry was interviewed on Carcino's boxing and basketball page, and he said he might be fighting Burkelt next.
Who, Jamel Herring?
Yeah.
Carcino still doing boxing?
I'll probably headline the main event. Watch Herring Burchell headline the main event 135 and have all the PBC fanboys clown on it, but they ain't saying nothing about Thurman versus Barrios.
What you said it again? Say it again.
I said watch Burchell and Herring headline the ESPN card and have all the PBC promote man fans talk down on it, but they have no problem with Thurman headlining against Barrios, who are both coming off losses.
But the thing about it too, Secure and Jamel Herring did the most numbers on ESPN last year. So I mean, of course, you know, Oscar was gonna get his biggest bag, and then Secure and embarrass you, but Navarrete gonna try to inflict pain. It's got one of them fights that you might not be the same. So Secure, you're gonna get embarrassed, your confidence gonna get hurt, but he not a killer, bro. He don't close the deal. Navarrete, he
kill about five, bro. I seen the last 6 of his fights, man.
Shakur gonna try to kill him, but Shakur he don't got that
he
power.
He's just not a closer, bro. He's just not a closer. Some guys
his homeboy out. He just closed his man.
Man, that wasn't like, bro, like that was like.
You mean knockout punches? Shakur's not that. You know what my man said about.
You know what I'm talking about, like, bro. He knocked him out by default. He was like tired. He was getting that man. To be honest, you know, if you put somebody in there. For real, like that can really crack. Hold on. You put somebody in there that can crack for real, that fight would have been over by the 6th round, bro. And that's no official Jamil.
That's true.
Like he just had no choice but to close him out. Like somebody like Navarrete and like Crawford and Navarrete and better BF, you do open yourself up to get knocked out closing the show. But all of them know how to really work up and down. They kind of got them angles, them kind of that range where. You know, it's definitely a trait that not everybody got, bro. And then a lot of times it's not just about punching.
And you can't train, and you can't teach that either.
No,
you either have it or you don't.
No.
What, the fight on the angle?
No, to close out a fight.
That comes with personality. That comes with personality.
And anybody who talk about Maxayo could beat Navarrete. They tripping.
Nah, man. After what I saw what he did with Russell, how he didn't finish him or change his game plan. Nah.
He got a puncher's chance though. He can pop. That's not true. He
can punch. We do know that. But that boy, that boy chin is trash though. If Navarrete land on his chin.
Right. I'm saying.
I mean, and also they said that he wasn't even running miles before Freddie Rose started training. He was winging it. So a lot of that might have just been conditioning, bro. And now that he got a strength and conditioning program, he gonna be hard to beat, bro.
They should put Maxayo versus Vargas under that. I know it's not confirmed yet, but you know, Charlo Canelo. I like that,
bro. I'm not even gonna watch it to the main event. They have to fighting. I'm just going ahead and turn up. Ray Vargas is absolute. He probably was a single reason why people start watching Game of Thrones and start watching boxing. That dude is terrible. Because I look at the dude that I'm gonna see if I can get him on. The dude. Like I said, the dude was part of HBO. He told my boy that it wasn't because they didn't have the money. He said that they put the Game of Thrones at the same time. Like I guess replays and people was watching that more, so the views wasn't there. He said he was back there when Antonio Margarito thing popped out his glove. I think he did an interview on Drew Titan show. I think he said so. I said before. I mean, it is what it is. But let me talk about Bud, and then we can go wherever else. So, Vergil Ortiz. So Vergil Ortiz is actually fighting. If you got the chip bag, just mute, bro. If you got the chip, you got crankling around, just mute because it's gonna go on the
Sorry
podcast.
About that.
You're good. We talked about the heavyweights yesterday. Apparently, Andrew Ruiz is gonna been offered IBF mandatory versus Philip Hargovich. We already know he's not taking it.
What?
Hey, Crawford should take the fight with Crawford should fight Vergil.
I've been told y'all that. Hold on.
That's probably what they're getting Vergil ready for.
You know, he fighting in the versus Michael McKinson. Now, Michael McKinson.
I feel like it's gonna get pushed because I thought, okay, you're gonna fight McKinson, then late summer, late fall, like, okay, it's gonna be Crawford, whatever. But now Ortiz is like with the half training with his dad / Manny Robles, but then he was training with Eddie Reynoso. So maybe after this fight, he gonna be back with Eddie because Eddie's saying he's busy with like his other fighters. I don't know, but I don't know if that might mess up Vergil's rhythm.
You probably talking about him doing that 2023, bro.
Yeah.
And Crawford talking about he moving up the fight. That's the same thing Andrade doing. Andrade moving up because Charlo moving up. Then Triple G, we figured gonna move up too from what information we got.
Yeah.
Crawford already know Earl moving up. Why do you think Crawford talking about moving up? He trying to beat Earl to them belts, but he not gonna beat him to them belts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only way he gonna get that fight, bro, is to embarrass him. He probably like to fight Vergil. You know, or he can move up and be the super champ because his mandatory ain't due until like the end of the year or sometime this year. So I don't think Vergil gonna push for that fight next. He might.
Nah, I think he should do what you said. Well, damn, what did you say like a little while ago? You said Bud need to fight Vergil in Dallas.
Yeah, he should. But I think what's gonna happen is Vergil gonna end up fighting somebody else for the belt. Because look, Jerome Ennis is about to fight Custio Clayton for the title eliminator. He's gonna probably
you're right about that, bro. Don't forget, don't let these PBC fans try to mess it up because for some reason they're pushing Ennis for Crawford. They're pushing Ennis for Crawford because they want him out. They don't want to say that, but that's why they don't want nobody to touch Spence or think somebody could be a threat to Spence. But literally Ennis said, I'm gonna get my title by the end of the year. I'm gonna have 2-3 of them titles. So it looks like what he was saying. He gonna go after Spence, and they're like, all snap, like, oh shit, like, don't you going after Spence? Like now they're kind of like quiet about that.
Yeah, he know. They all, man, it's like wrestling. They already know the news. That's why Bernard Hopkins knew that Earl didn't tear his stuff up. They already know, bro. It's like if I know some of the stuff, bro, and I don't have like no real connection to either one of these dudes. They want to pay me, come on, pay me. I started talking shit. I remember what's that YouTuber? They used to be talking black, and all of a sudden he started like slipping in that he was that Taco Bell, y'all niggas should eat Taco Bell. And people like, why he was telling people to eat Taco Bell in the middle of the stream? And he was like secretly like, you know, like messing with Taco Bell. Like he was secretly like promoting their stuff and stuff. Come on, man. I'll just be like, man, y'all ain't doing nothing tonight. Watch Jaime Munguia hit the punching bag on Golden Boy DAZN for $20 a month. Hit my affiliate link and get $1 off. Hit my affiliate link and get $1 off.
Yo, look. DAZN is $100. If you just pay for it all at one time, it's $100. It's worth the money, man, because and it's worth the money because, like I said, you get any fight you get from them.
They about to go to
they got PBC Sports.
Yeah, they got DAZN pay-per-view too.
Yeah, but that's included. I'm saying.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. Yes,
to get DAZN pay-per-view, you got to pay $50-$60.
If I got CJ, I got
no. They haven't even launched it yet, bro. If Canelo choose to take Eddie deal, he's going on DAZN pay-per-view. So that's additional to your subscription, bro. You gonna have whatever their pay-per-view price. It's additional.
Man, that sounds like what they did with Crawford Porter with the $60-$70, but you got to pay $7 on top of that.
But yeah, that's what UFC fights. No.
Go ahead.
No, that's what ESPN Plus is. If you don't have it, then you got to pay the extra. So that's why UFC pay-per-views be like what, $95, $87, $80, whatever. Yeah, you got to pay And then they force you to pay a subscription, bro, when you order that ESPN Plus only pay-per-views. And I say that the one thing about ESPN Plus, only reason the UFC fans are proficient in it is because they've done it over and over again. Like if you never logged into ESPN Plus, bro, and I'm tech savvy, very tech savvy. It like, bro, it was frustrating, bro. Like especially if you walking somebody through it, because I was walking my dad to how to sign in. It's frustrating, bro. Like if you're trying to walk somebody through it, bro, you got to connect the phone. Then you got to get a device. You got to connect it through the device. You got to put the code in on the phone or the device or the tablet or the computer. Then they got to link together. Then it's always signing you out. If I log into ESPN Plus right now, I guarantee you it signed me out, bro. And this is my personal computer.
TV do the same thing.
It works best off your cell phone. It works best off your cell phone. If you're not watching off your cell phone, you got issues with it.
I guarantee if I go right now, bro, my junk logged out. I'm on right now, bro. And I'm just like, that's the only good thing about it. I just know how to use. I know my passwords now. I'm logged in low key. They kept me logged in. Shout out to them. I just know my passwords now. That's the only thing about logging in. But it's a good app. I got it through Verizon. I got Disney Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus through Verizon. So yeah, it's part of my package plan. My phone bill too high, bro. Like crazy. My shit higher than my car note. Which I can't wait to be over. My shit about to be over soon. Cool boy Steph will watch Max Sayo. Yeah, I can see that. That little
see that, but he would have to be careful.
Yeah, he a big guy anyway. I think he'd take it. His coat fire though. That coat he had at the fight was fire. I ain't see it.
Man, we ain't gonna have no undisputed at 122.
I got one. Steph not leaving 22 right now.
They probably wait for Inoue.
No, then they trying to get the undisputed fight. Then they ordered the other dude. They ordered MJ, the other dude that beat Danny Romani, ordered him to a WBA mandatory.
Yeah, they gave him 90 days to fight Rios up until April 24th. But then they mandated an IBF one. And then you got Cool Boy saying he might run it back with Figueroa. And then you got Roman chiming in saying, no, you got to fight me. And it's just like, man.
He got like, bro, he only gonna run it back with Figueroa because he ain't getting that MJ fight. So yeah, they ordering everything, bro. Like, I mean, it is what it is. They don't know. I thought undisputed Trump's mandatories. No, it don't.
Figueroa gonna be a problem.
Not for the money.
26.
Depends.
Figueroa not gonna be a problem until he learn how to box.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
John DeMarco.
But Figueroa gonna go up to 26 and fight people like Maxio his size and get beat up. Cause that guy coming straight lines.
I never said that wouldn't happen. I can see that, bro.
He likes the fedora of the lighter division.
One, and another one, and another one, and another
Say hello to my little friend.
Y'all putting out the artillery, but yeah, he fight McKissick, and I don't know. I think Vergil and Jerron Ennis gonna fight before Earl and Terence ever do.
Hold on. Let me say this though: if Crawford fight Vergil and he beat him, I don't know that. I mean, I don't unless. Do we get the Ennis Ortiz fight?
It still can happen. That's cool.
It could be like Fernando Vargas versus Oscar, like the whole, he young, but he just got outclassed by experience and whatnot.
But Vergil can pop though.
Vergil got the pop.
Then you got an older fighter who inactive who fought one. I mean, it's possible. When you got that type of power that he got, which it ain't really been tested on the elite, but his resume is solid, bro. For somebody that's meant to be a champion, I don't like him fighting McKissick. I didn't like him fighting Alvarez. Like, I feel that him and Boots should have to fight somebody a little bit more upper echelon than McKissick and Castillo played and potentially earn title shots. But like, who else they gonna fight? Keith Thurman ain't about to be here. Keith Thurman rather eat dog crap like Step Brothers, eat it, not lick it, than fight one of them dudes. I mean, obviously Kavalaskis already got out the way. I mean, Lopez, come on, he really on them level. Mikey not about to be a gatekeeper. Barrios about to get sparked. So you look at the field, like,
you're right. The walls are closing out. Either one of them or both of them. You're right.
Yeah,
it ain't much.
It's square game. It's square business.
Also, Connor Ben too.
Man,
he ducked the Eliminator verse. I was gonna talk about that tonight. He ducked the Eliminator versus Ennis. Because him and Ennis could have been eliminated after calling them out. You know, Vergil was for
Eddie Hearn ain't gonna put him in. Eddie Hearn ain't putting Conor Ben in there with
anytime soon. You saw the interview with Garth Davies saying, "Oh, why you talking of Asanya? Oh, what did he offer me? What? Like, man, come on."
And Eddie ain't gonna put him in there with Crawford either, because Crawford will. I mean, Conor
he
Ben
too much
might,
money, bro. He too much. It's too much money in that kid, bro. They shouldn't even want to fight him right now.
Listen, I'm just
you will fight him right now for pennies, bro. If they let him get a title and they unify, bro, he'll be more ready, more of a challenge. That fight will be big money, bro, in the UK or stateside. They shouldn't want to fight him.
That's what they do. They feed him. Look, they fed him Algieri, right? Been washed and whatnot. Now they're talking about Maurice Hooker in April. So it seems, and then it's like that's off Vergil's remains. But he didn't have.
That's a banana skin too, though. Maurice Hooker ain't sweet, bro.
Hold on. But the thing about it is that he didn't have an amateur background. But you know, he's saying one thing, Eddie's saying another thing. Same like with AJ with the step aside. AJ saying I'm taking it. Eddie said we still thinking about it. To me, I don't know. Crawford should fight Boots. I think it's a little beef going on there. But my thing about fighting Boots is Boots can got in the WBO and fought him. He chose to go the IBF route. You know, he hiding the WBO too. Force Vergil Ortiz to fight you.
Crawford beats Boots and Ortiz Jr. at this point in time.
Vergil is number 1 and Ennis is number 2. So if they really want to do something like that, that's too much money invested in the future. Boots doesn't deserve Crawford yet. If he want to get sparked, he want to get sparked. I think Crawford is going to follow suit. That's why he's talking about fighting the winner, Charlo, and he's going to move up. Now, YSM Media said that he heard the deal is already done. So if the deal is already done, then Crawford and Spence should be fighting next. If not, they both gonna be moving up and they're gonna be playing ring around the rosy.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
What's good, y'all? What's going on? So YouTube TV is gas without the gas. It's not good at all. So Michigan beats who we beat? Hold on, they said we beat somebody. Oh, we beat Northwestern by 2. We beat Northwestern, who 9-8 by 2. We got problems. We got big problems.
Good googly moogly.
He said, why he don't deserve to fight because you say so, Cap. I mean, if he deserved to fight, like I said, it's 1-2 right back to back. He know how to petition. What Jadakiss say, he said, we don't worry about going to jail. We know how to bid well. So look, they 1-2 right there.
TJ, post them up 147, all the sanctioning bodies. There you go.
Right there. He said, man, go ahead and squill. We know what he said. I forget what he said. I can't think about it. He said, go ahead and squill. We know how to bid well, eating comfortable, eating right at home. Even good. What did he say? Even I forget how to
have a good sleep. Even in the jail and the
WBO route, Ennis can get Spence with either IBF WBC route, and as far as WBA, well.
Why? And it should have got the winner of Butayev and Stanionis.
Let me say that. They fighting the tournament, bro. The winner of Spence and Ugas got to fight them next. So you already know it's about to be. I need a vacation. I'm going to the greater West, greater.
Or if Spence, but if Spence wins, he could just move up, and then that 147 will be vacant, and it'll be Batia versus Stanionis part.
That's why Crawford is saying he moving up. The ring already said it's being rumored that if Crawford wins, he moving up. That's why Crawford is talking about even they fight next or they both moving up. And that's gonna be the beneficiary for boxing because Josh Taylor gonna move up. You might get Josh and Vergil Ortiz for the belt because Josh can move up and be the automatic mandatory.
I got Josh Taylor.
The welterweight division is not about to be constipated no more. Regis all of a sudden gonna say he fighting the actor, bro.
Oh man,
y'all think I play? He fighting an actual actor next. Shout out to you, studio.
Oh yeah, we did look at him.
He fight. Bird. Somebody that funded Cash Money got out of jail. He snitched. He got out of a 20 life sentence or something like that.
Talking about Regis' his opponent.
Yeah, what's his name? Tyrone.
Yeah. How
Tyrone McKenna got paperwork on him?
Yeah.
No, not him. I was talking about
Ken's the actor. That's what.
How are you gonna make that comment about Subriel Matias and then a couple days later announce that he gonna fight with that dude? He gonna fight on a Sonny Edwards undercard. That's all I'm saying, bro. After that Taylor fight.
But the thing about it is, not the dude from the dude who helped fund Cash Money. He supposed to be getting out of a life 20-year sentence or something like that. And people saying he snitched. He fighting on the
That
same.
only makes sense.
Yeah, cool.
That only
Oh,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, duh. Like, man, even the toughest. He said. So he fighting this dude. He's a. I think he got like an acting like little profile. Hold on. Yeah, right here. IMBD profile. He been in movies and stuff. Deal. I thought that said deal though. I said, oh, not the movies that I like.
Man, look, I'm just waiting for
House of Dragon.
April gonna be a good month. You got the Shakur Stevenson fight. You got the Spence fight. You got the potentially Usyk, Joshua. You know the whole they step aside thing. Waiting for that to be confirmed. And then the week after that, first week of May is the Canelo. So we need to get. And don't forget, Inoue versus Donaire in April. I was told that too for the 16th.
Seen it once, you see. Seeing it once, you seeing it all the time. That's a good fight though. He said Danny Roman versus Foe would be a good one. I don't want to see no damn Danny Roman fight no more. You lost your belts. Shout out to Danny Roman for losing his belts with grace. Let me get to the comments. He laughing. They want to strip MJ.
Danny can fight though, bro.
Let me read the comments. They want to strip MJ. They gave MJ 2 Mandos, 2 different belts. He mad because he beat Danny Roman. They thought he'd be doing non-Latino fighters. Fondora laughed. Why not fight for? That's who Spence going to fight. Why you think Lubin and Fondora fighting each other, bro?
They build it. They build it. What the winner of that fight is the supposed super fight.
Yeah,
but let me tell you this though. Let me tell you this. If Lubin wins that fight, Lubin beats Errol Spence. I'm telling you this first.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
In the comments. He said, hold on.
I like to pay him to lie down to get a Spence an easy belt or you know.
Hold on.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Yeah, Chris, stop talking that BS. Yeah, Figueroa ain't no problem. He don't even got a jab. He's just a weight bully. Soon as he move up, he will get small. I should get the casual boxing talk weight bully. I should have some money for
weight bully Spence.
Spence, yeah, I need that sound. I need that.
Yo,
I throw some bread at you.
Y'all know where the weight bully Spence is at?
He said, what he say? He's not here.
He said, how many times are you gonna come here? He's not here.
He said Bruce needs to sit down somewhere. Why Bruce needs to sit down? He hungry. He got next.
Good job, Alvin.
Spence is in the bunker with the steroids.
Come on, man. Can you just Tasha K? Allegedly, you with Tasha K, man? They gonna get you. They gonna get you for defamation. They gonna get you. I'm gonna tell them right to you. Tasha K lost $4 million. Thanks, God, she got an LLC. He said, I'm paying for Martinez and Chocolito. That's a side fight. Yeah, I might slide through see what the zone he like for the month. Put it on the prepaid cards. They don't keep taking the boost fights. Bud loses. And the pundits, Boost fights, Bud loses. I mean, of course, you know what they gonna say, bro. It's Spence moving. I'm moving up too. What you think about Brandon Lee? I seen him a few times. He looked good. He was a ring prospect of the year last year. We'll be saying he's too young. I wasn't talking to you. Okay. Support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313 or Venmo CJ Good 313. See what sound I got next. What Regis doing? Fighting an actor. You know, instead of fighting. I don't mind him. I wouldn't want to fight Sabril Matisse either.
That dude hit hard, bro.
Yeah, and he got some good defense too, bro. Salute something.
No, he don't. That dude get hit. He get hit way too much.
Watch that fight again, bro. If he was getting he said Spotify says not available.
Clean after the fight too.
No, he was rolling, bro. He was rolling them shots. Okay, I thought I fixed it, bro. I got a bad link in there, so hold on. I got a bad link, so let me fix it. But yeah, no, I guess it's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna put the real link in there in a minute. But hold on.
This is how you know how badly Crawford wants that fight. He going up to 54. He don't like Spence, and I think he gonna try to really hurt Spence.
Man, he gonna never get the chance to hurt him unless you will publicly embarrass him, bro. That's the only way he gonna get this fight. He don't want to do it. I ain't mad for a dude for having a cold, but if you ain't willing to do it all it takes to do it, then I feel you. Just stop talking about it and stop chasing him, bro. You know, create your own legacy or retire. Hold on.
Right. Hey, what about Matias at 147? Y'all think? I mean,
he got to win a belt. Yeah, he got good defense, bro. I don't care what Chris say. He was rolling. You got to really watch that. He was rolling and slipping them shots, bro. A lot of them shots he was rolling and slipping, bro. I was watching because I'm like,
bro, watch the Dadashev fight. Dadashev, God rest his soul, landed a whole bunch of shots on Matias.
Hold on. I'm just talking about the last fight.
I'm just talking in general. That guy's defense is not the best.
I was talking about last fight. That's all I'm talking about. What I seen from the last fight, A lot of shots that look was landing.
The
They wasn't
Spotify does
landing.
not. Sorry, the Spotify does
I
not say
read
not
it.
available.
I know it got an ME in front of it. I fixed
But
it,
CJ,
but it ain't gonna be fixed.
but Anayan was landing though. I mean, Anayan was landing some. I thought he was gonna get. I thought that Anayan might could have
get him out of there.
It didn't look good them first 2 rounds, and then Matias started to measure him, and you know, and then
once Matias gets his momentum, Metro, that guy's like a train. You can't derail him, bro.
Facts, we saw it. I mean, but my thing is, you against a bigger puncher, them first 2 rounds, you can't take that kind of punishment.
You get knocked out.
Yeah,
a guy like Matias, you have to have a very sharp 1-2 that's going to dent him. Like, because a guy like that, he puts mental pressure on you, and he hits stupid hard. Like, did you see Anayan's face after that? Like, yo, had it not been for that ringside doctor, he probably could have died, bro. I was scared. Like, I looked at it. That ringside doctor did a phenomenal job, because if you look at Andrade,
his eye could. Yo, you talk about the doctor when she put that finger in. When she put that finger and she held the finger there, and then she started to move it. His eye didn't have any real the eye didn't have that much movement, man. And yeah, she was right to stop that, because that dude. Whatever.
Yo, bro, that just shows you how much power he has, because he doesn't load up on his punches. He's not a snappy puncher. He throws a lot of forearm shots, and the forearm shots seem to have power.
I fixed the link. It should be fixed right now, but let me double check this. I had it in there wrong. Let me see. I put it in here again. It's the real link, but I fixed it on the timer.
Because Metro, I'm watching the fight, man, and he's just throwing, you know, hooks, not even turning his leg over. He's not even turning it over. He's just throwing the hooks kind of slappy, and they got power on him. It's like, damn, like that guy got power.
It should work now. That link worked.
Yo, like I said, them first 2 rounds, I was like, yo, man, he might get knocked out if messing with this dude, because Anayan just kept coming. But once Matias got rolling, it was just pain.
One thing about Matias, you cannot let him walk you down. You have to keep him at distance. And no one be going to that body of his, bro. Yeah, he's a skinny 140. Like, you got to go to that body to take away that dude's power. Like,
man, they took a point away from Matias for low, you know, for something above the, you know, below the belt line. You know?
That guy's a hardened guy. That guy came from prison. That guy's going to do whatever it takes to win. So at the end of the day, a guy like that, you got to really, really dent him.
Matias, okay, yeah. I like him, you know, but like I said, I just wonder how long he gonna be able to go like that. You know.
What do you think at 140 can have causing problems? Because I know 140 real hot right now.
Taylor and Prograis. And the only reason why Prograis is fighting McKenna is because he's on Pro Bellum, and they couldn't get him anything. But like Taylor and Prograis, the reason why I say Regis can beat him, because Regis boxes real well, and Regis gets in and out. His in and out game is good, and he has good head movement.
Be who?
Matias. Subriel Matias.
Oh, they beat him. Y'all see?
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about how.
You forgot? You see, Regis Prograis had a birthday party that Charlo was there. He was doing a little dumb old dance.
Bro, my thing is with him. He said he got into a car accident. Accident, and he said he hit his head real hard, but he had a helmet on. But like, my thing is, I don't even want him sparring, bro. So I want him to be.
Who they are? Who?
Regis. Regis said that when he was in Mexico with his wife, he had got into a accident. He said it was kind of serious. So like, I don't even want him sparring, bro.
All right, well, he's fighting in 2 months. He's in camp right now.
He fighting the actor.
That's great, bro. But like, rather safe than sorry, bro. Because a lot of
these dudes got to get paid, man. We got to get these boxers paid, man.
We got to get these boxers
Just
paid,
paid, man.
Yeah,
They ain't miss a paycheck.
Right,
What Andre 3000 say?
Yeah.
He said, "I live check to check." He said, "I live beat to beat like you live check to check."
Gary could have postponed the fight, but he needed the money.
You have to understand. You got to be alive to get them checks. You know.
He don't care. You think your family care if you got a wife and kids? They care if you're alive. They care about that money. You don't bring that money through the. You don't bring that money through that door. They don't love you.
Right.
When you a man, bro, your well-being is not at the top of nobody's priority list except for your mama.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
That's a fact. I care about your well-being. If you ain't bringing rice and beans and steak through the door, man, shit.
And remember that one quote says, "A man's only loved unconditionally unless he provides something. Only women and children and like pets are unconditionally."
Yeah, your mama could be a crackhead like losing Isaiah, and they'll be good. Well, I fixed the Spotify site, Tennessee. It should be the new link. He said Reva Style and Quadre. He said Reva Style and Quadre is gonna be a baby. I like that one too. Reva Style, my boy. They was like, "Oh, your boy Rob Chocolate on the Danny Triple G. He came back. Bam! I need that one where he said, you just got a very punchable face on Step Brothers. The face is very punchable. Like, pow! Just want to pow!
He
did. Hey, bro, I could quote that movie all day. Maria. I did. White drinking Sandria. Nachos and lemon heads on my dad's boat. I'm sorry.
Every time I come, I produce a court.
Brennan. 54 belts at PBC 2. He beat also all the 54 belts at PBC 2. If he moved.
Oh, man.
He said all the 54 belts is a PBC 2. If he moved up, he would still have to work without Heyman. I told y'all, B-Dog, you right. I told y'all. There's nowhere somebody's watching me. It's a wrap. I told you. They working together to double team Kobe, Bean, Bud, Crawford, Brian. I don't know what he gonna do. I mean, I obviously know his best move. He already know, but I said if he don't pull down on Spence and emasculate him in front of all them people, bro, pay me and Bernie. He getting the ring with me and Bernie flaming him.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no, you don't need you and Bernie. All you gotta do is call me up because you know I'm a talk
call Shannon. Call Shannon Briggs up. Oh, champ. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, chump.
He can't whoop Shannon Briggs neither though. So
I got this because this reminded me the guy I just commented right now, the J. Sean Brown mob. He made a comment about Haney. That brought me to Tank. Now I forgot about this, but Tank supposedly to fight Rolly again. 1 month you gonna have that? You gonna have that on Showtime the week after the? Like I said,
okay, we got a pay-per-view this month. Well, do we have pay-per-view this month? Charles Martin.
Yeah,
pay-per-view in February. Hold on. You got a pay-per-view in February. You got a pay-per-view January, February. You don't have a pay-per-view in March, right?
No, there is none. They would have confirmed the March date by now. You're right.
That might be too soon.
I mean, come on. We less than 8. We about 8 weeks out, so they announced it soon.
You forget Tank hand broke.
He didn't break his hand, did he?
He did, bro.
What a picture that on IG because you just had his baby, bro.
So it's looking like June, the month after the Showtime's alleged. Like I keep thinking Canelo's gonna.
Okay, so it's gonna be like July. Oh, that's gonna be like July, August. So you're right.
Yeah, it's gonna be late summer, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. He got his head got to heal, and he been very silent on social media too. If you guys don't forget, like he has a poster.
He just had a baby. He just had a baby.
Too, but he ain't been active on social media like he's.
Ivan Redcast said congratulations. He said F you.
He said fuck you.
And then after
when you go right there, that's your one. We had a good stream before you came on with that. Even Chris was on point. And here you come with that hoodlum stuff, that New York City stuff.
Wow.
That Brooklyn stuff.
Why? I'm not even from Brooklyn.
Same thing.
I ain't jacking what you putting down.
He said Postal ain't no pushover. Anti-Russell shouldn't be overlooking it. I don't think he overlooking shit. That's
a great fight. That's a great step up.
Yeah, that's a great fight. You know, he should be after what happened to his brother Saturday.
Dom DeMarco.
You eat, I eat. Yeah, well, eat, I eat. You ain't eat, champ. You ain't I eat. I'm like, bro. Hilarious, bro. And he still never got that fight. He still never got that joint, man. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, we pretty much covered everything. Anybody else got any last questions or whatever? I'll ask me some crock pots. I got some smoked turkey wings in the crock pot.
I just had me some Escovite fish. With the restaurant, this shit was fire.
Isn't it Saturday, the last day of the last time supposedly WC gonna push the purse bid talks? We'll see what's up with that.
Oh,
what's
for
going
Dillian
happen.
White and Lillian and all of that. Lillian Watts. Hey, Lillian.
Or Fury versus Usyk. I don't know, but Joshua Stalin, man, we need to get this heavyweight stuff back.
Didn't Joshua Eddie Hearn saying one thing and Joshua said something else? That's exactly what it is. So I mean, it ain't him. You know, Eddie Hearn probably want him to step aside. He like, nah. He said, I ain't stepping aside, but hey, it is what it is. They got to figure it out. He said, how funny would it be if Mario Barrios beat Thurman? I don't think it's like out the question. I think most people are almost expecting it, bro. I think most people are almost accepting it, but would you really be what Keith Thurman gonna get?
Yo, that video you sent me last night, bro, that dude look like hot crap.
What video?
The video with Thurman. He look like hot garbage.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Like hot garbage.
Yeah, bro. Cheeto had shared it on the Facebook. Shout out to Cheeto Box. Go subscribe to my whole man. Hold on. Yeah, I went to go see that. I've seen it on this. I said, man, ain't no weight vest on that time, bro. It's expected that this fool.
That man so square in that video, bro. I'm looking at it right now. I might have to put that 100 on Barrios.
Man, look at this here. This car took niggas out for a walk. I said, I better come on. There you go, right here.
Look at it. Look at him. Look at him square.
Bro, he look like an amateur. He don't even like an amateur. He like one of the women that be in the like boxing class.
Yeah, he's off for 2.5 years. I'm gonna let it slide.
Unless it's the underplay for the overplay. Maybe it's the underplay for the overplay.
Look at his.
He can't lose this fight. He the only brother on the card.
He look like he got sand in his shoe.
Yeah, you're right, CJ. The whole card is all Latino except this one.
Hey, look at his legs. Maybe he working on something. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he working on something.
You could see he got a semi-gut under his shirt too.
Man's been off for 2.5 years. I'm gonna let it slide.
I don't think he got no good. Maybe he got a waist trainer.
That's something he could have controlled.
Look at this. Oh, bro.
Oh, maybe he's fighting with an old injured shoulder too.
Yeah, Barrios licking his chops. He got an elbow or shoulder in, whatever. And Barrios licking his chop. Got some more barbecue sauce with that. He licking his chops. Licking his chops, bro. He looking like how much they paying me again? And he doing another video.
It's all good. I'll be there and see who I catch in the lobby.
That nigga hairline, boy. He be gone for a couple hours. That nigga hairline. You might as well just let it go. One time go ball time. He ain't working. I don't know.
How cool his barber? He probably paid his barber $600 a cut. Cause how do you line that up?
It is what it is.
How do you find a line with that?
It's a wrap. I mean, it's easier said than done because I get in that position. It'd probably be hard for me to be like, man, let it go. But ball niggas be getting the women though, so shit, you might as well. Be looking like Lex Luthor.
He got the Uncle, well, the Uncle Fester balls.
I don't know niggas when he ain't looking, them niggas be laughing at him in the gym.
Look at that man hair. Look at that man hair.
That's good money, especially if you lock in his stomach. He doing
them joints right there is difficult. Those are the worst.
The balance on that, that's cool.
The mountain climbers. Oh man,
yeah. Freddie Roach be doing that to stay from his multiple sclerosis. I think he got, or his Parkinson's. Excuse me.
It's Parkinson's. He don't got MS.
He doing a little weightlifting. That weightlifting help explosion. You can't do. You can't do.
He trying to activate some muscles that
fast twitch muscles.
Nah, his fast twitch muscles. They in a coma, bro.
Yeah, he trying to wake him up. His fast twitch. He ain't had no gut right there though.
He's so proud of himself.
I mean, shit, he said, I did it, Nick!
Cut me, Rick. If I can change, you can change. Anyone can change.
Down the Mongo.
Yo, I'm gonna watch that. Yo, I don't know what to watch tonight. Yo, I don't know what to watch tonight. Rocky or Step Brothers. But
Hey, bro, I love when they put the Rocky marathon. If they put Rocky Star Wars marathon on, I'm stopping. If I ain't doing nothing, I love because we really don't be celebrating like Memorial Day. We don't be cooking like that, or like what's the one that come in or Labor Day, Labor Day we cook Memorial Day, whatever. Like they come on for Labor Day, like everybody got to work or whatever. Right, I ain't got to do nothing. I just let them watch the marathon.
No, you know when they play it? They play it for like President's Day. And it's
I
gotta go to work, bro. I see that coming, bro. I be tight, especially Rocky 3.
I always be watching like the weekends. Not for me to work. The weekends is non-negotiable, bro. It had to be like in the morning.
Yeah, I
non-negotiable.
6 to 2. I always do the 6 to 2.
Yeah, the midnight. I don't know. I could, but I do the midnight.
I'm
getting off of that shit.
I'm about to get Sundays off, CJ. Bro,
I always got Sundays. I always get Sundays off, man.
Bro, as soon as I clock out, don't let there be a major fight happening. You know what?
They got a trip. They be having triple time. When I was at GM for Sunday, I was like, nah, I'm good.
They just had it at JetBlue because everybody was dropping like flies for the what. Yeah, but
I'm gonna talk about that. He said, "How funny would it be if Barrio kept read that? Keith better not lose. Why does everyone think Barrio's got a shot? It's because
what do you mean? Why does everybody? CJ, put up the video so we can see why everybody thinks Mario got a shot.
He said I think it's because he's on a decline, bro. Yeah,
decline. His fast twitch muscles ain't sleep. They in a coma.
Yeah, it's hard to wake them boys up too, bro.
In a coma. Boy. He getting too much trim. He out here eating good. Listen, that's what put fast twitch muscles in a coma.
Yeah, not using them.
Yeah, you doing everything but using them.
Yeah. Anything in the undercard interest you though, CJ, for that May 5th, that February 5th fight?
I ain't really look at it like that. I don't know.
The only thing that interests me is to be honest, I just want to see if because Leo coming off a layoff too.
That's and back to feather.
Exactly. If Leo wins, does he call out boy that just beat Gary?
No, not yet, because he has to fight the winner of Colin Wood in March, and then they're gonna have to set that up.
So who got to fight with Colin Wood in March?
It was Manly. Yeah, because of the featherweight.
That's just salute. So he got Fernando Vargas Jr. on there.
Fernando Vargas Jr. and Amato.
Luis Neri got added. Keenan Cabral. I'd be interested in the first two. I always watch Leo. Amber Ramos and Josito. That's low key gonna be fire though.
They say that's a fire. Yeah, it's a fire.
Yeah, ain't a bad card at all. Ain't no bad card at all. Carlos Castro. He undefeated. I don't know much about him. I probably seen him. The 12 knockouts. They got Oregon and no, I ain't say. I thought that said Oregon in Mexico.
I think it's criminal that they're charging the fight $75. I'd rather pay the $124 total to go get my ticket, sit up close, and then catch all those people before and after the fight.
Oh, you ain't even got to be paying for it. I told you, just pull up to the hotel. I told you, hey, just go to the hotel lobby the week of the fight. That's why I say That's why I see Josh Taylor do that. Just walking around the lobby. Just post up, like, oh yeah, you ain't even. Like, especially the Hard Rock, you ain't got to pay no ticket. We watched the fight literally in the lobby, bro.
Damn.
And then the fighters came out, seen Mikey and everybody else.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that. Man, I was too late when they had the Ramirez Taylor fight. The tickets, it was like still like.
It was all sold out. Yeah, it was all sold out. We just sat in the lobby, bro.
God.
We sat in the lobby, bro, and did just got the interviews. I got her. Hell yeah, just sit in the lobby. Let me get out of here, man. I gotta make me some rice with my turkey wings. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, man.